Awesome. Wheelies all day long, guys. G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Now as you can see, or notice by the thumbnail, I've got my UDIRC 1202 Truggy out again. Now I think they claim that this is a 110 scale, but it's actually a 112th with 110 scale wheels. Now these are different wheels off another truck, but yeah, it's been a while since I brought this one out because I done my initial review, I think it was about a year ago, probably last summer. We're approaching summer now for 2023, so I think it was late last year when I reviewed this, or maybe earlier this year. This came as a 540 or 550 brushed configuration, stock out the box. I've done a review, and then shortly after I made another video where I ran this on a 4S brushless system, and the rear diff was actually blown. When I've done the conversion, I realized there was some chipped teeth, but I sent it anyway when I converted it, and done some ramp jumping down at the College Oval until the diff finally let go. Okay, now in all that time, months and months went by where it was just sitting in the box. I ran this on a 4S capable ESC, rather budget ESC that you can get on AliExpress or Banggood, places like that. And I ended up taking the ESC out for another project. It was a 120 amp ESC. So I used that for another project. So this was just sitting in the box for quite a while. Rear broken diff and the little center drive shaft gear, little like an output gear, like a pinion, that was destroyed as well. The fronts were fine, but still needed to get a diff for this particular model. Now, I found it very hard to find parts for this model. You know, the UDIRC, you know, the 16 scale little drift cars and trucks, you know, the 1603, for example, all those little models, you can find parts plentiful on websites like AliExpress, eBay, Banggood. But for this particular 12 scale model, parts are really hard to, basically non-existent on those websites. So, I contacted my friend at CrazyFastRC, who actually provided me with this truck for review for his AliExpress store about a year ago, like I mentioned. And I asked him a couple of weeks ago if he could source some parts for this because I had trouble finding them. And sure enough, he contacted UDIRC, you know, his contacts there, who supplied him with the stock for these trucks and all the other models that they got, and was able to get some diffs for me pretty much straight away. Okay, so I received these the other day and decided to repair the truck, obviously, and I got it out here again. We're going to do some speed runs on it. I'm running a 80 amp ESC in this one now, and I'm going to run it on 3S, okay? Now, I did mention in my last video I had to shim the diffs up before I bashed it, and yeah, it's definitely something you have to do with these diffs. You have to shim, otherwise they're going to wobble around, and that's what caused the damage in the first place. And once again, when I got the brand new diffs, they have no shims on it, so UDIRC have not bothered to improve their diffs, so I had to re-shim the rear. The front was fine, I checked the fronts as well. They do have grease in the diffs, but I added my own. They got some black grease in there. It was pretty decent amount, but I added my own anyway. All right, guys, so anyway, I've got my Bluetooth reader here. It's all fired up and it's got the satellites. So let's go on this field here. There's a guy just doing a bit of maintenance, watering the field, as you can see. So I'm just going to run it down this end, keep out of his way, and take it for a 3S run. I've got a Ovonic 3000 milliamp hour LiPo in there. I'm running this on the Dumbo RC radio system. This is borrowed from the AK917. All right, and let's take it for a rip, see what I can do on 3S. Okay guys, I got it fired up. I've got the 3S in there. Okay, just reset GPS. All right, I'll just put that in my pocket for a sec, and we'll take it up and down here, see what we can do. But as you can see, you can pull wheelies, not a problem. So yeah guys, if you're chasing parts of this particular model, the 1201 pickup truck or the 1202 Truggy here, what I'll do, I'll leave a link in the description to CrazyFastRC AliExpress store, and you'll be able to get it through him, okay? Because like I said, very hard to find parts for this truck. Not too sure why UDIRC don't have them readily, you know, accessible online. Now obviously in my last video when I bashed this on 4S, it was a fair bit quicker running on the 4S. But it'll be interesting to see. I've never done a speed run on this off-road. She's moving along pretty quick. Still got the stock gearing. All right. And we're getting all the range here with the Alalo or Dumbo setup here. Alright, awesome. Running nice and smooth with the new diff there. Stop, read. 61 kilometers an hour, which ain't too bad, guys, because this particular truck or Truggies, it's got a bit of weight to it, you know. Even though it's not a 1/10 scale, it definitely feels like a 1/10 scale. This is more like a 1/12 scale chassis, but it's got a lot of metal parts on this, guys. So yeah, we've got 61 k's an hour. All right, I'm gonna just screenshot that, and we'll quickly go to the mile per hour. I'm pretty impressed with that. That's off-road, mind you, guys, so it's not on the street. And that is 38 miles per hour. If you can see that there. All right, so there you have it, guys. That is the UDIRC 1202 Truggy. Really great little setup here now. There's brushless. Well, it's been brushless for a while. I'm only using a, I think it's a 26 or 2700 kV motor. Can't remember the exact spec, but I'll check on my other video. I'm pretty sure I mentioned what it was in that video. So yeah, I'll write it up on the screen. It's pretty low kV. And yeah, we've got 61 k's now. That's pretty fast enough for bashing anyway, guys. So yeah, I'd like to say a big thanks to CrazyFastRC once again for not only providing me with this truck to review last year, but also to provide me with those new diffs. Thanks very much, buddy, and yeah, sure do appreciate it. I'm gonna have a lot of fun bashing this around now. Probably won't bash it on 4S, but I'll definitely bash it on 2 and 3S. Okay, so there'll be more videos on this one later on, guys. So anyway, guys, I'll catch you on the next video. If you happen to be new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one. Until next time, guys, enjoy the hobby and happy RCing. Bye for now.